Hello, hello, everybody. We're here. I'm here, just me. Um, Give me a second to get settled and we'll start crafting. Let me open up something in another window quickly. There. Alright, to adjust the camera angle a little bit, but there's a delay, so. Getting some interesting messages, so I'm just checking those, but I will actually get started on the crafting shortly. Let's see, how much of my table space can you actually see? Not a ton. I'm gonna have to move this. See, I thought I had everything all set up and ready, but of course I don't. There, that's better. Of course now you're further away from me, but that's fine. Better? Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Tan, brown, white. Be right back. Alright, we're actually ready to get started. I've been working on this, which is the base of well, I guess it's more than the base now. This is going to be a puppy mask. I made the base entirely with paper mache over a brown package paper base that I made. Now that the paper mache is completely hardened and stable, I have been applying terry cloth sourced from old towels over the top of it to serve as the fur. I have dyed, you can see, I've dyed. You can see here on the table, perhaps not super clearly, that I've dyed various shades of brown cloth to use as the rest of the fur on the mask. All of these were dyed with completely natural dyes. I used coffee and iron, namely sourced from rust water, to make the dyes for all of these. And today I'm going to just continue applying the terry cloth to the puppy mask base. I have realized that I'm probably not going to have enough of this terry cloth to completely fur the mask. I'll have to get more and dye another batch of it. But that's okay, I'll deal with that when I come to it. One thing that is important to me with this mask is that I want all of the materials that I'm using for it to be completely upcycled. So again, I have brown package paper for the interior layer that I made the very first base with. That came from a package I ordered. Then I have the paper mache layer, which was done with just plain newspaper. In fact, it was a right-wing newspaper that I received in my mailbox without my consent, so that's a nice twist of fate there to have it turn into a furry mask, or Therian, depending on what ends up being done with it eventually. And then the terry cloth that I've dyed and I'm using for the fur is from a towel that was so old it was starting to fall apart, so it's getting a new life through getting to be fur for this mask. I'm going to go a little bit over the different shades of fabric that I have. Hold them up, see if maybe you can see the different colors on stream, though my camera quality is not perfect, so the ones that are more similar might not show up super differently. I do have a Discord for this channel that you're welcome to join. I am posting pictures of all the different steps of the process of making this mask there in case you want to see updates. That said, I'm going to set this aside. Let's take a look at the fabric. Now, the fabric that's already on the mask is all plain white. This is the color that the towel was originally, completely undyed. This is what I got it as. The mask is going to have 3 different shades of brown for the other shades of fur. They are what I'm calling dark tan. This was died by being left in strongly brewed black coffee for a while, then run through a very quick rust bath, and then run back through black coffee. So that's the dark tan. The lighter brown shade I'm just calling tan, it's this one. This was just a quick coffee bath. The way the lighting is, those two colors look quite similar. This one is a little bit lighter, but mainly it is a redder brown, whereas the one that was run through the rust bath is a darker and cooler toned brown. Again, the colors don't show up as well as they could on stream, unfortunately. But compare both of those to my dark brown. This was run through a very heavy coffee bath, boiled several hours in that coffee bath, and then left to sit in a rust bath. So this is as dark as I could get this fabric using those two dyes together. It is a very cool toned brown, almost a chocolate brown. And the reason the patch of this is so small is that this is only going to be a couple of accents on my. Sorry, I see that the stream is having trouble and I'm not sure why. This is going to be a couple of accents on the mask overall. I hope that when that plays back in the VOD, it doesn't buffer, but we'll see. I need just a moment and then I'll talk to you about the design of this mask. Alright, this puppy mask that I'm making is for an OC of mine, original character, Fursona, called Macchiato, who is a puppy who works in a coffee shop, I think. I haven't completely settled on what her backstory is, but I think I chose they, them pronouns for them. It doesn't matter. I haven't completely settled on what the backstory is, but the design is heavily inspired by macchiatos, the coffee drink. That is why all of the fur are different shades of brown. Obviously, you've got the deep, deep brown for the black coffee itself. You've got white for milk or cream, steamed milk. And then you've got the two different shades of brown tan as the black coffee and the cream mix into each other. Not cream, steamed milk. That's also part of why I thought it was so cool to dye all of the fabric using primarily coffee. Because using coffee dyes for the coloration of a coffee-inspired mask just tickles me. I just think that's so cool. I don't have a mod on hand, unfortunately, but I will be calling her in as soon as I can so that I don't have to do all my moderating myself. Hello, Froggy. How are you doing? Give me just a second. I'm handling the previous message in chat. Alright. Going to be getting started with the actual crafting portion of this. I was just explaining what project I'm working on and what the design is based off of. The TLDR for that is that this is Macchiato Puppy, who is a puppy fursona inspired by macchiato, the coffee drink. Oh, your paws just came in today. Oh, that's so cool. Are they like a specific animal paws or are they just general paws? That's really cool to hear though. Um, so I've already got the white fur applied to the snout and muzzle area, and I'm going to now be applying the dark tan fur, which is the cheeks mainly, cheeks up to the eyes. I have found that one of the best ways, or at least one of the best ways I have found so far to apply this is to just glue the fabric along the edges of where I want it to be and then trim it after I glue it. Oh, they're green cat paws. Oh, you've talked about your alien cat persona. Is it an alien cat or is it just an alien with cat features? Either way, I know that you've talked about it in chat before, and I think it's really cool because I have seen alien cats as sonas before, and I think they're so cool. Hello, Mutzy at Mutz in Stitches. Hello, hello. Today I'm working on a puppy mask that with a paper mache base. I'm doing furring today. I actually have never worked with fake fur. I'm working with terry cloth at the current moment. I know a lot of people use electric razors, but again, I don't have any experience with fur shaving. Sorry, I just got a message I have to quickly reply to. Of course, as soon as I get on stream, friends start messaging me wanting to talk about world politics. Let's see, Froggy says, yes, it's an alien cat inspired by Gnarpy. Ah, yes, yes, we definitely have talked about this before. Sorry, I keep turning this around because I have marked on it which color of fur is supposed to go in which spot, so I didn't want to pick up the wrong fur. Because, being distracted by chat or whatever. Oh, thank you. I always appreciate new subs. I'm hoping to get up to 500 by the end of the year, but that's seeming relatively unlikely. But that's okay, of course, it'll happen eventually. Essentially, I've been experimenting with different ways to make either fursuits or animal masks out of completely upcycled material, which is what this mask is. Um, because I'm not super crazy about, at least for myself, working with foam and such. So I wanted to see what other options I could find. And so far, the paper mache and upcycled fabric grout has been working pretty well. Nice. Feet paws, I mean, of course, all paws are super cool, but it seems like a lot more people make hand paws than make feet paws. So it's always neat to see someone making feet paws. This is my fursuit head for the one fursuit that I have. I did not make it. I bought it secondhand. Um, let's see, what was the character's name originally? Ember. The character was originally named Ember, though I am planning to modify the suit to match my persona Ren a little bit better. Hello there, Ember Fern. You also have the name Ember. That's really amusing given the timing. Yeah, I can see feet being difficult. I keep looking down because I also have chat on my phone, and it's easier to read chat closer to me than over where the laptop is. Trying to figure out which side is going to be easier to start with for this. Thinking the top side's going to be easier. Um, I don't do commissions at the current moment because I don't think I'm good enough at this to produce like a consistent level of quality. Um, Once I get a bit more practice, I would probably be open to doing that. I do have a Discord for this channel where you could get in contact with me if you want to talk about that. I might be willing to offer like a particularly small or like, eh, sorry, potentially imperfect thing or make something or offer things that I've made that aren't like custom. Um, Rose, since I see that you're in chat, could you drop the Discord link since we have some new people here who might be interested in it? I could also do it, but it's easier. I did not make this one. Um, that was made. Who is the user's name? That was made by someone who I can look up for you briefly or shortly if you are interested. I bought it secondhand. Um, but it's always a nice conversation piece, which is why I have it displayed when I'm on stream. Rose is going to grab the Discord info. She's a mod, so she should be able to share a link in chat, but we'll see. You bought your paws on Etsy. That's nice. I've looked at some paws that are for sale on Etsy because there's so many makers that I haven't bought any of my fursuit stuff there. Um, Not for any reason particularly, I just haven't. Um, for a long time, I thought I wouldn't buy a fursuit anytime soon because they're so pricey. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, I found this one being offered secondhand, and it was just absolutely exactly what I wanted. So I went ahead and bought it, although it was a bit out of what I probably should have paid for it. Ooh, only 40 bucks for a super nice pair of paws? That's really nice. That is a good deal indeed. Rose dropped the link to the Discord in the chat for anyone interested. If there's any issue with the link, let me know. I know that I had made two links for it. One was one that expired after a week, the other one is unlimited, so hopefully this is the unlimited link. If not, I'll have to find the other one, which I could do, but I would just have to get up for it. It's also in the community notes, not community notes, community posts section of my channel. Yeah, and I'm currently getting messages, of course, as soon as I get on the stream. But that's okay because I need to hold the fabric in place so that it begins to dry. It doesn't just fall off when I try to. Let's see, I need to adjust this. See if it. There. Making sure I don't miss any messages, turning it to live chat instead of top chat. Hello there. Hi, Syntherian. I hope you're doing well today. I am making a puppy mask. Trying to figure out how to get this piece of fabric light right. It wants to bunch up. I'm like, no, no. Nice straight piece of fabric, please. My fox ears were bothering me. I had to take them off. Ooh, you're about to work on a cat mask themed on a character from a Roblox game. That's really cool. I always love hearing about where people got their ideas for their characters. Ooh, modifying the base. Nice. What are you making the base out of? Nice. You're using the cat mask you got off Amazon for your base. That's clever. Modifying stuff is a good way to get started. You've been making cat masks for a year now. How'd you get started with making cat masks? Sorry that I had to lean forward so much to read the chat. I've got my laptop set up relatively far away, and it's not ideal, but it's necessary to have my workspace visible. And I didn't mean to imply that modifying stuff is a good way to get started, as in for being a beginner. I just mean it's a nice way to like start a project or start a mask. You have 13 projects to work on right now? That is impressive. Well, I also have a lot of projects, not necessarily a lot of masks. This is the only mask I'm working on right now, but I'm always doing something. So I'd have to count to know how many of the. To trim it up, of course, but I've got one cheek done. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to require cleaning up. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you were in here when I said this originally. This project is an experiment to see if I can make a mask that I'm happy with out of completely upcycled materials. So the absolute like bottom base is brown package paper out of that I got from a package, obviously package paper from a package. And then I've got a paper mache layer made out of a right wing newspaper I got in my mailbox against my consent. And the fabric is terry cloth from a towel that was falling apart that I dyed myself using coffee and rust. I'm quite pleased with it so far. So far, it's working out. Um, we'll see how it goes, how it continues. I'm just lucky I was able to find a spare strap that should work to actually hold it on, because that I was concerned about that part, about trying to figure out how to get it to actually stay. Um, but I found a way around that. But because of that, I'm also having to be very like careful with how I use my fabric in particular, and making sure I don't cut off or waste more of it than I need to, because I don't want to have to find another towel to take apart and dye. And I still need to be able to make the ears and the back of the head and covering. Or at least I intend to. I suppose I don't have to. I could just do a front of the face mask if I run out of other materials. I'm trying a new eye modification. It's going good so far. I'm glad to hear that. I have not thought about how I'm doing the eyes of this yet. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I need to hold this fabric down until the glue starts to dry so that it doesn't fall apart while I continue to work. Time to use my little tiny trimming scissors. Hmm. Wonderful. The tiny trimming scissors are always such a useful tool. Hello, hello. That Rat 11. It's a cool name. I'm currently holding fabric in place so that the glue dries. Yeah, it's impossible for me to keep a workspace clean while I'm doing a project. Ooh, an eyelid. Let's see, what are you saying? The character you're making is a party noob from a game called Regretivator? I'll have to look that up. I haven't heard of that game. Sorry, my tail belt is uncomfortable. Ouch. Tail. Time to hot glue the AFL film modification onto the eyes. Exciting! Good luck with hot glue. I love hot glue so much. I need to get myself a hot glue gun because I don't have one right now. I am just still trimming fur. It takes forever and will probably continue to take forever because little detail trimming. My light. Update. Again, more trimming needed, but I'm very pleased with how the fur is fitting together so far. You're working on the ears now. Nice. I'm lucky to work on. I'm lucky. I cannot talk today. I'm looking forward to working on the ears at some point as well. Work is going well. I would appreciate it if you bring me some water when you have time. Check out how this is going.
I'm watching, maybe.
I need to trim up the lines here more,
Yes.
but this section's going really well. And then it'll be this color here, the slightly lighter tan here.
Nice. Again, I'm watching while playing. Every time I die, I tap out and watch you.
No,
There we go.
love you. My girlfriend just brought me water. Congratulations on finishing the ears. Good job.
Du! Fresse, mach doch du!
Hello, hello, Dayglow. How are you doing? I am working on putting the fur on my puppy mask. I need to let it sit for a moment because it's currently needing to dry. Give me a moment. Where did I put... I am doing well. I am also a bit tired, but I'm doing good. I had to get some of the lint. I had been looking for the lint roller. You've been working on a mask. Congratulations! That's always good to hear. I don't. Congratulations might not have been the right thing, but it's cool that you are also working on a mask. You need to wait for black fur so that you can continue. That makes sense. You'll probably put it in the Discord when you're done. Nice. I would love it if you show it off. I always like to see the projects you guys are working on. Let's see, I missed a couple of these messages, so let me catch up. Scene Therian is working on a mini party hat for the cat mask. I think that's super cute. I agree. That's absolutely adorable. I'm also glad that you are taking time to talk to each other while I'm busy on my own mask. Alright, setting this mask aside for just a second, because once again, there's lots of wet glue that needs to dry. Covered in so many little just chunks of fabric. Alright, let's check up on chat. Therian finished the hat. Amazing. And now needs to felt it. That's really cool. If you're interested, you're also welcome to join the Discord. Oh, first off, goodbye, Dayglow. Have a good rest of your night or day, depending on what time it is. Therian, if you want to join the Discord, you're welcome to do so. If you check the posts tab on my profile, there's a link, and you can share whatever projects you're working on if you want to. No pressure, of course. But I have a lot of people who like to show whatever they're working on there. I really can't do anything with this till it dries a little, so just sit here. I will be back shortly. Hey, babe.
Hi.
How you doing?
My back hurts.
Your back hurts? Because you've been sitting in your eating chair all day.
No, because I have to carry all the trash around.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
We won with me. I'm playing on spot 5
Mm-hmm.
from 32.
Mm-hmm.
I started this game today.
Yeah.
The 5th best in this game, in the last round.
Is this game popular with children?
I don't know. But again, that's why my back hurts. Just carrying all the trash. Okay, we should eat something. Food probably too.
Yeah, do you want to heat up soup?
Probably.
I mean, you don't have to have soup, I was just thinking.
It's just, again, I always told you, I don't really like soup so much as you do.
You don't have to eat it.
We still have some of the baguette thingies.
Oh, the pizzas?
Pizza baguettes.
Enough for both or just for you?
With 2.
So for you.
I mean, we can also just make pizza and little soup.
Yeah.
I mean, I can also just do fries and chicken nuggets. So like, there's lots of options.
Mm-hmm. I would take any of those.
Nice leg.
That's fine.
You don't want to make any decision, I guess?
I would happily have soup, but if you're going to make something for yourself anyway, then I could
I would
have...
look what the baguette thingies are. If they're salami, then they're for you anyway.
Okay.
Then I would make the 2 for you.
Yes.
And afterwards I make nuggets and fries for me.
Sounds good.
Good.
Look.
Good.
Oh.
I hope just that it will not, from all the pressure of the fur, it will hopefully not collapse.
Paper mache is really sturdy once it's dry.
Okay.
I'm just having to make sure not to get it too wet with glue.
Yes.
Which is why I
Be slow.
keep taking breaks occasionally.
Yes. Be slow.
Scene Therian.
People now.
What?
You had way more active people.
Well, yeah. Furries generally want to hang out and talk about their furry crafts. Scene Therian, for example, is...
It's pizza. Yes, and salami.
Okay, well, you can make it for me. Scene Therian is making a cat mask and has made a party hat for the mask. I know she was off screen, but my girlfriend has been playing video games and has now checked in on me, so I'm giving her updates on my projects and the chats I've been having and all that.
Food is going.
Thank you.
Hi, Chad. What's Chad doing? Chad's doing good. Yeah.
I have more active viewers, but less than you did total.
I don't know about that.
She was doing video game streams earlier. Time for another session of holding fabric in place until the glue dries. Okay, letting things dry for this next layer of fabric before I do more trimming. Thank you! I'm really excited with how it's turning out. I was hoping that putting the fabric on would make the entire thing look smoother, and it really has. It's definitely helped to smooth out the lumps and bumps in the paper mache base. Eats mask? You want to eat my puppy mask? It's made out of fabric and paper mache. I don't think that would be very tasty. I'm currently waiting for glue to dry, so it'll be a couple of minutes before I'm able to actually do anything else. I'm gonna need to figure out how I want to make the ears, but that's a problem for a different day. Nice, congratulations on the party hat. That sounds really neat. Uh, I see, Pixel. Yeah, come hang out in our space and chat. All is good. Time to felt the mask. Nice. Alright, I've gone over this a couple of times on stream now. Scene Therian may have already heard it, but since we've got Pixel in chat, I'll go ahead and explain what project I'm working on. Eats Fox Plush? Which one? There are many. I'll go ahead and introduce what project I'm currently working on. This puppy mask is for one of my personas I have, one called Macchiato, which, as the name suggests, is inspired by the coffee drink. Because of that, I've got currently two, it will be three different shades of dark brown for the fabric fur, as well as white, to represent the black coffee, the white milk and the shades that the coffee makes as it mixes. I set myself a challenge with this project, which was to make a mask completely out of upcycled materials. So the first pattern, the first base that I made, was made out of brown packing paper that you can still see on the inside that I received in a package. Yeah, creamer, steamed milk, similar. Um, and then on top of that, I have a layer of paper mache, which was made out of a right wing newspaper that I got against my will in my mailbox. And last but not least, I've got the fabric, which is terry cloth taken from an old towel that was starting to fall apart. The towel itself was white, and then I dyed it the different shades of brown using different mixtures of coffee and rust. So it's all natural dyes and upcycled material. Um, I hold it on using a strap that came off an old bra, so that is like an elastic strap with hooks on it, so that will actually hold it on. And I haven't figured out how I'm going to do the eyes yet. I do have leftover mesh from other things. So I might be able to use that mesh for the eyes and then paint it. I'll have to experiment with that a little bit. Obviously, I do still need to make ears. Currently, I'm thinking that they will be mostly floppy, puppy ears. So probably have a little bit of a cardboard core in the center and then have the rest just be the fabric. I'm hoping that I have enough fabric and won't have to dye more. I have all of my scraps from what I've been doing today saved, as well as a little bit of dark brown and a little bit of white. I'm hoping that that all together will be enough to make the ears. Fingers crossed. I do see that there are things going on in the chat. I wanted to tell you all about the character before I actually addressed any of this. Pixel, if you are so very hungry, you can eat your own things. Though I appreciate your involvement, so thank you. Even if you are eating all of my things, you're gonna eat all of my fabric too, I'm sure, and then I won't be able to make the ears. Which I'm not making ears today anyway, but if I had to get more fabric and dye it, that would add so much time to my project. That's true. You could eat the calendar. It's from 2024, so it's almost out of time. Oh no. Scene Therian's eating the felt. Everything's going to be devoured. All of it. Time for a little bit of fabric trimming. It's had enough time to dry at least somewhat. Here, how about, if you want to eat everything, how about you eat my fabric scraps instead of all of the things I actually need? Hello there, Tigrine Tiger, I think. I'm a little bit far from my chat, so it's a little bit difficult for me to read from here. But hello, welcome in. I'm making a puppy mask, as the title suggests. I'm currently working on trimming the fabric that I just put on. My phone wallpaper was tasty. I thought you were eating my wall wallpaper. Eats furniture. All of it. You're gonna eat my cat. So what are you working on, pixel artist, besides eating everything? Just hanging out? Or you got a project you're doing too? My phone just buzzed. I have to check and see what that's about. Ah. My light went out. Hmm. Pixel artist is also gonna make a mask. Nice.
It's a little bit burnt on top, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You okay?
No, I have to clean the kitchen.
Let's see. Pixel artist says I became a Therian recently, so I'm making the mask without family support. Well, I hope you have a good time making the mask, and I hope that your family doesn't end up being weird about you having a mask. I am an adult, so I don't have to have family support to do things. Nom nom ding sounds. You just gotta try really hard. You just eat a sound by thinking about it really really hard. Eats Mars. Let's see, I missed some things. How to eat a sound. Gotta eat all the things. You're gonna consume the universe at this pace. You're built different. Yeah. A random universe. Damn, y'all. Alright, I've got pizza, so I'm gonna set my mask aside and have some pizza. But I am gonna check on my girlfriend first.
Well, yeah, just I smelled it that it was starting to burn, so I wanted to take it down, but it fell, so it started to burn on the bottom with flames. So I tried to get it out and it crashed on the ground. It's just oh, there's already also 3 hours in the on 5 you don't use everything because people are it was full food. That you can eat.
Okay, okay, I'm back. Alright, let's see. Hey, Paint. Cardboard and ribbon is definitely enough to make a basic mask with. I've made masks with cardboard before. It just takes a little bit of creativity, but you can definitely manage with that. And hey, I'm excited to hear about the process. I need to eat dinner now. So, good job, pixel artist. You should definitely eat all of the cancer. I think that's a great idea. Yes, exactly what Rose says. If you haven't yet, please leave a like. It's good for the stream. Maybe Rose can drop the link to the Discord again for anyone who wants to check it out. Thank you, Rose. So that's the link to join the Discord if you're interested. We talk about a lot of things, including furry and therian stuff, media that we like, queer topics, and people also share their projects that they're working on there. That's cool. Pixel Artist's pixel art account is called Sparkling Rose. Oh, nice. 85% done. Applause for that. Say my second language, Deutsch. Ich kann Deutsch. Meinst du das? Oder. Ah, Russian. Nice. German. Deutsch. Rose's second language is English. Her first language is German. Alright, next question. What's your favorite color? Mine was purple for a long time, but right now I'm feeling really fond of green and orange. But what are your favorite colors? I can't read Russian, unfortunately. Pixel artist. So the Russian says, "I eat everything," which indeed does seem to be true. Don't know what the Koreans. Oh, that means hi. Nice. Hello. Ich esse Pizza. I eat pizza. Okay, pixel artist. I wish you the best with your mask. And Therian's gonna start some chicken nuggets. Nice. Dinner time for everyone. Pixel artist also had chicken. That's nice. I just have pepperoni pizza. Alright, first off, happy early birthday, Therian. And secondly, congratulations on the pause. It'll be cool to have the pause and the Dynamask together. That'll be neat. They're your first pause. Nice. That's so exciting. I got my first pause along with my first fursuit head and tail and all that last year. And it was very exciting to get those. Pixel is cutting shapes for your mask. I assume for the mask and not just to cut shapes. Seed Therian is also getting a fursuit partial tail from Amazon. Also super exciting. What color? What animal? I have questions. Nice. I'll try to remember to check that out. I definitely want to see how the mask comes out. I need to plug in my laptop. There. That way it doesn't die. It's like a light tail with a white tip. Okay, that's cool though. Nice. I am excited for both of you. I am obviously very excited about red foxes, so that's really cool. Congratulations on the fox ears. I was wearing fox ears earlier, but I don't know if you saw them. So here's fox ears. Because same. Watching myself in the stream to make sure they're lined up right. And you're also getting a necklace with a Therian Delta charm. Ah, that's cool. I hope you enjoy. That's really neat. One thing I've seen people do instead of using mesh is to take the lenses from um, sunglasses. I don't know why I forgot the word sunglasses just now, but take the lenses from sunglasses and put them into the eyes so that it's not like see through. Of course, that would make it darker if you're wearing it. But you can also choose if you just want it to be dark or if you want to use like mirrored sunglasses so that the eyes would be reflective. But that's something I've done myself in the past. Scene Therian's also getting tails. Fun. Very fun. Archie, first off, you never have to apologize for being late. Like, you're not expected to be here right when we start. But secondly, why were you in the hospital? I hope you're okay. That's. I hope that everything's alright, no problems. Sorry, my ears are fitting funny. Let's see. Scene Therian has seen people use the sunglass lens eyes with dino masks. Yeah, I've seen dino masks like that. I've also seen like plague doctor style masks like that. And I've done it with bird masks myself. It's been a long time ago though, so I don't have any of them to show. Where is my phone? Ah, there is my phone. Um, Archie was playing rugby and got trampled. I am sorry to hear that. You seem to have the worst luck. I am really sorry about that. There. I had to figure out why my phone was buzzing. So it's not just bad luck, it's being injury prone from being clumsy. Well, I would tell you to be careful, but I'm sure everyone always tells you to be careful, so that's not going to help. Pixel artist, there's more ding noises for you to eat if you want. Alright, back to fabric trimming for me. Now that more of the glue should be dry. Rose says you gotta stop eating the ding noises because if you eat them all, you won't know when the food is ready. This could be a problem. Nice, your chicken nuggets are ready. I think Rose made herself chicken nuggets, or at least she mentioned that she might. So you might both have chicken nuggets. I need to put more glue in this, so I might have to wait longer to trim it after all. But I'm almost out of glue. Brr. Eat ears? You're gonna eat the ears? If you eat the ears, then you really can't hear the ding noises to know when the food is ready. Or do you mean the fox ears? Those are, I'd be sad, but at least I could still hear. Every chat Archie is in, someone eats something. Interesting. Is this a trend I don't know about? See, I was quite surprised by this. I haven't gotten the eating random things discussion before. But also, I am quite a bit older than most of the people who show up in my audience, so I wouldn't really be surprised if you have things going on that I am out of the loop with. Be glued so that I can trim the edges. At least three different people's ceilings. Oh, and I'm at least three different people's ceilings. I am not entirely sure what that would mean, besides just being named a ceiling as a random thing, which I can imagine that happening, I suppose. I think I had someone designate me a towel back when I was in middle school or so. Don't knock over the table. I need that table where it is. So many little bits of fabric everywhere from trimming. But that's okay. I can clean it up later. Ah, when somebody is homophobic, or when someone homophobic asks Archie what their gender is, Archie always says ceiling tile. I mean, that's as good an answer as any. It's always good to have like a joking answer so that you can just brush the trolls or the homophobic individuals off without having it actually be upsetting. Pixel is making a snake mask. Cool. Yeah, I could definitely imagine a snake mask with sunglass eyes if that was something you were interested in trying. No sunglasses. Okay. Well, open eyes, just empty eyes, also should be fine. Of course. You're only allowed to use cardboard paint, ribbon, hot glue. Okay, I see. I understood that you only had those, but not that you were only allowed to have those. Thought it was more just a what you had on hand issue. I love when I see that my viewers know each other. That's always nice. I like when you guys have conversations of your own in the chat because it feels like I'm hosting a little community. Eats all the masks. Are you gonna start with yours first, the snake mask? Or are you gonna eat everyone else's masks first? Oh, thank you, Archie. That's really sweet to hear. I briefly got to see Intoxicated WCUE, Navi, in another stream that Rose did earlier, but it doesn't look like they had time to come back for this stream, fortunately. But they seemed to be doing well. How's the mask doing so far? I'm unsure if you're asking Pixel or if you're asking me, but I need to wait a moment for some glue to dry, so I'll go ahead and pick this up and show you. I have all the colors of fabric, well, all the base colors of fabric attached to the base of the puppy mask. I will still have to add some dark brown details for, the eyebrows and such and the nose. But it's all attached, and I'm working on trimming the fabric so that the places where the fur colors meet is smoother. Um, yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm quite happy with it. Sorry to hear that you're not super happy with your snake mask yet, Pixel. Sometimes things look really rough when you're starting and then end up looking better as you get further along in the project. Hello? Hello? haven't seen you in chat before. It's nice to see you here. Thank you, Archie. You are always so kind. How are you today? I am doing quite well. I've been working on Pixel. I've been working on this puppy mask. Currently, I'm waiting for some glue to dry before I do any more fabric trimming, so I don't accidentally just pull all the fabric off. But it's going quite well, and I'm having a good time, and I'm chatting with some very kind individuals. Nice to see you here. Like I just said, I am also, well, I didn't just say this part, I just said the nice to have you part, but I am also neurodivergent. As is my girlfriend, who is moderating and might stop in to say hi at some point. Got glue in my hands. Ugh, it's a feeling I do not like, but it happens, of course, when you're this. Yeah, I feel like if you're looking for neurodivergent streamers and content creators and such, it's the Therian and furry communities are pretty like well represented communities for that. Um, Also, if you're looking for queer creators um, as well, I know that a lot of my audience who shows up um, for my streams are also neurodivergent and often queer. Not always, of course, but often. I didn't even catch that you had mistyped the first time. I read it correctly in my head. Hmm. Well, you could pull all the blankets off your bed to find your Apple Pencil. I have to do that sometimes when I lose my phone in bed. Just cleaning up my workspace a little bit. There's little flakes of fabric everywhere. I know that AFK means away from keyboard, but I do not know what R2 means in this context. Huh. Okay. I am not dyslexic, but father is actually. Mm. See, you did pick up the blankets and then the pencil escaped. Yeah, that is one downside of using that method. My school group chat keeps going off. I need to make sure it's nothing I need to deal with. I don't think it's anything I actually need to deal with right now, so That's nice. Hallow has a friend who is neither neurodivergent nor furry, but looks a bit like me. Nice. I get told kind of surprisingly often that I look like other people or other people look like me. I think I just have one of those faces. I am not getting off stream right away, but I will probably be on at most another half an hour because it's starting to get late where I am and I have to go to school tomorrow and I'm tired. um, so as it is, I'm probably done with actually actively crafting for today, but I am going to stay on a bit longer to finish my beverage and chat. Be fun because I'm having a very good time talking to all of you. I always love seeing how many sweet people, sweet creative people, show up in my conversations. Though I will give you your standard reminder to drink water. Drink water. Archie has school tomorrow, so he's gonna stay up till I finish stream. Oh, that makes me feel like I shouldn't stay on stream that much longer. But like I said, it'll be at most about half an hour longer. Oh, the glue. Ah, I don't need these on, and they keep pushing my fox ears out of the way. Hello usually randomly stops talking and goofs off. Do you mean in chats or do you mean if you are streaming? I am very aware of like continuing to talk and continuing to find things to discuss when I am streaming because I feel awkward when I go silent on stream and just sit here unless I'm actively doing something like a craft or cooking or whatever. Um, but if I am in the position of chatting, then I will often go silent for a while and just lurk or um, in in person, usually everywhere. That's a mood. You can't really stream. I feel that. I didn't stream as a teenager or anything. I only really started streaming after I moved out of my parents' house. You might someday. Yeah. Hello, Leah in the Mountain. That's another username that I don't recognize, so I assume you're new around here? We are in sort of the chill out and chat portion of this stream. I might do a little bit more crafting, but I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to get done today and waiting for glue to dry. Um, so we're just hanging out. I've got about half an hour left, probably. Archie's gerbil is doing some things. Oh, thank you, Hallow. It's always the gerbil. Wait, I thought you had a guinea pig. Someone in chat had a guinea pig. I don't know. I'm starting to get the hang out of I cannot talk. I'm starting to get the hang of the names of most of the regulars who have introduced themselves with names besides their usernames. But details like who has what pet, still not quite ingrained yet. Rose just dropped the Discord link again, so if you're not in the Discord for the community but you would be interested in joining, you're welcome to do so. We talk about queer issues, about furry and therian stuff, we show off crafts. Ah, okay, yes, Archie is the one with a ton of pets. You've got 6 guinea pigs, a dog, 3 cats, and a bunch of reptiles, and 2 gerbils. That's a lot. Nice, it'll be good to see you over there, Hallow. I also announce when I am planning to stream. Hello, Seed and Therian. But yeah, I also announce on the Discord when I'm planning to stream, so that's information you like to get a notification for, you can. I got the buzz notification for you joining over there, because it is also on my phone. I was briefly alarmed. I was like, why am I getting notifications? But clearly that's why. Hello? I don't know what that inhale means, but thumbs up. I understand a thumbs up. Um, okay, Pixel's friend, no longer streaming. Oh, you can't join. Is that link not working? Let's see, I can get a different link if need be. Let me see. Let me just find it. Let's see. Sorry, this is taking a moment. This is a link to a YouTube community post that has a Discord invite in it. So for me, the previous link is also working, so. Okay, you can't because you're on a tablet that you can't. Okay, I see. Um, anyway, let's see. What? Da, 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 da. Is the verification, yes. And you have a Google Meet code to show off the mask. Nice. So you'll be welcome to I just lost my train of thought halfway through because there's conversation going on in the chat. I trust that Riz can help you guys sort things out, so I'm not going to think about links anymore. But yeah, with Google Meet, I think you can just go to Google Meet and put in the code. I don't think you need a specific link, but I've only used Google Meet a couple of times, and it was a long time ago now. So, all right, what am I going to do? Am I going to work on trimming fabric more? No, because the glue is still wet. Because of that, I am going to uh, Rose was calling me baby because she's my girlfriend. I am going to move the laptop closer so that I can read chat more comfortably. Waiting for chat to catch up a little bit, or the video to catch up so I can make sure the angle's right. Alright, that's fine. E? What type of E is that? I don't. Ah! You're allowed to scream. At least in my chat, you're allowed to scream. I don't know if you're allowed to scream in your life. Archie's gonna go to sleep. Have good sleep. Like I said, I'm not on much longer today. Have a good night. Don't explode. As my mother would say, be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. Um, I would like to keep my skin, personally. Alright. Are there any bites your ankle nicely? I'm just over here being attacked, aren't I? Well, at least you're doing it nicely. Um, are there any last topics of conversation you guys want to cover? Do you have questions or requests for advice? Or do you want to vent about something? Any of these are welcome. I can click over, well, if I can figure out how to use Google Meet. Again, it's been a long time since I have. I would be interested in seeing how your mask is turning out. No dying in my chat. That's not allowed. Death in my chat is not allowed. But yeah, Rose, you can come say hi if you want to come say hi. Are you choking on air or are you choking on water? This sounds like fake news. I guess it could be both. I guess you could choke on air and water at the same time. You doing okay, Hallow? Done choking? Ah, well, I don't know. I mean, you can like swallow wrong and end up swallowing air, and that can kind of make you choke. But yeah, I guess it is more figurative generally. Me recognizing figurative language in text? Never. Well, only like when it's really obvious set figurative language. Ah, well, I hope you feel better soon. Okay, Rose, do you want to come say hi to chat on screen? Because I'm going to wrap up stream soon because I'm tired. I'm getting quite tired quite quickly. Hello, Toothless Knight. People always show up right when I am starting to think about wrapping up stream. Hello, Scene Um, we're going. Oh, no, Toothless. It's totally fine. I wasn't saying that you shouldn't have shown up when you did. I was simply saying that I feel bad for the fact that I'm considering getting off soon when. Oh no, my light. When you've just shown up. But how are you doing, Toothless? I hope you're doing well, and Scene I hope you're also still doing well. It's a Rose. Come
They have
here.
no space. Also, their laptop makes weird noises.
Struggle.
Bye, Nico.
You subscribed? Nice.
Thank you.
What's up with the light is that it's on a 1 hour timer, and there's no way to set it for longer than that. So it just randomly goes out.
Oh, was it just out?
Yeah, it was just out before you got here. I feel like the delay between chat, or between, yeah, what chat sees and what we're actually doing is longer than usual. Do you like wolves? I do like wolves. We've got a wolf. This one's a wolfie. We got a new little wolf just yesterday. I had to think. I was like, was that today? Was that yesterday? That was yesterday.
Thank you, Pixel.
We were talking about guinea pigs. This is not a guinea pig, but this is related to guinea pigs. You have 3 wolves? Nice.
We have, I think, by now 5 foxes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 foxes. 6 if you want to count the fursuit. Your wolf says hi? This wolf says hi. Hello. Little happy wiggles.
There's still Lucy hair on here.
Yeah. You want the lint roller? I just had it. But yeah, the cats liked this kitty.
Yes.
Anyway, are you getting tired?
I mean, it's almost 10 by now.
Yeah, I wanted to stay. Hold on. Did you just Google translate this? Or do you also know German? Yeah, I thought that.
Stirbt bei einem Flugzeugabsturz is not. It would be stirbt durch einen Flugzeugabsturz.
Yeah, I thought that
not
must
by
have been right.
einem Flugzeugabsturz. Yes, I like Toothless the Dragon. He is cute.
I haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon.
Why not?
I haven't yet.
We have to.
We should. We should at some point. Hallow's just being random, if that's what your question mark was about. Ah, keyboard translator. I see, I see. I have heard.
It's really nice.
A lot of
And
my
sad.
friends really like it. I know I should watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make us watch it together.
Okay.
Goodbye, Scene Theory, and have a good day or night, whatever time it is for you. And I hope that what you were working on, your mask, goes well once you finish it. It wolfed.
I get wolfed.
There is a YouTube channel. I need more information. There are many YouTube channels.
Mm. See hair on my nose.
You're not supposed to breathe cat hair.
I know.
Probably not good for you. I don't know. I await the further YouTube channel information, and then I'll probably sign up. Ah, that does Toothless X Light Furry. I would need to figure out what this means.
I think
It's a
Night
pairing.
Fury is the female.
Ah, okay.
But I can't remember. It also has been like 3 to 4 years.
Gold liver. Alright, I need to go for the night because it's late here where we are. But thank you all for stopping by. If you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe so that you'll know when I'm on again. Drop the stream a thumbs up, all that. And have a good time. I always want to say have a good night, but I don't know what time it is for you, so.
We will have a good night.
We will have a good night.
Eeps time.
Until next time.
Eve.